What's up, YouTubers? So I got this Buick Enclave here. I had to install the rear arm here because in the arm before, it was at a car wash and it broke. It was like this piece of the old one was still there. So this here I ended up installing myself. I should have did a video on this, but this goes for Enclaves, Transversas, and I think that's it. And I think I'm not sure what year, but this one that I'm working on, which is my car, is 2011. So here, there we go. There's a bolt that you have to take off this here. You have to take this. Well, while you loosen this, you have to hold this arm, the old one, and then this will loosen up. Once it loosens up, then you'll be able to really lift this, and then sometimes they come out. There is a tool that kind of grabs it like so, kind of like the jaws. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Like, kind of grabs like this, and then there's a pin in the middle, and then it pulls it out. I'll tell you now, that is a really good tool to use, but my auto parts stores didn't have one. So what I had to do is I ended up using my cutter there, and I ended up cutting the old one. I just kind of carefully, I wanted to cut it just enough so it loosens, and then once it loosened, then the body part actually came out. But the problem was there was you see this little, right, let me see, right underneath that bolt there, that copper looking, that was still stuck in there. So I had to use the saw and grind it just a little bit, just enough so it can actually loosen itself and then pull out. And then it pulled out. Also, make sure before you do this, make sure your wiper blade is leveled. See how I got it leveled perfectly with the body? So make sure that you got that level when you put this on. So this is pretty easy. You just take this bolt off here, take it off, use the remover tool, pull that out. You can't use a remover tool. I use like a hacksaw or a little Dremel tool to take this off, and then this just pretty much slides in, and then you just bolt this down, and then that's pretty much it. And that's done. I just got to get the wiper for this. So the other thing that I was having was I was having issues with my windshield washer. My windshield washer wasn't working. Then all of a sudden, my buttons from here to here wasn't working. So the only thing that was really working was number 2. And then on the Enclave, you push this, and then the washer fluid squirts. That wasn't working at all. So I ended up buying one of these here. This was about 60, yeah, about 60 bucks. The wiper cost me about 46. And then I ended up buying a washer pump because I thought that went out, which all turns out it was actually the switch, its whole self. So the rear wiper, it doesn't have, this doesn't affect it. There's a switch down there that affects it. But If y'all ever have a problem with these here, like your washer doesn't go out, I mean, your if you don't have any washer fluid squirting on the windshield, or all of a sudden if you turn this on and nothing doesn't work until it gets up to section 2, then I'm pretty much guarantee you it's the switch that's going bad. That's what happened to me. So I already put it in. This is the new one, that's the old one. So I'll just kind of walk you through what I had to do. There's a button right here. It goes down, and you want to bring it all the way down, because then this top here, this top piece was actually on here. It was like this. It was inside like that. So this whole piece here, all you got to do is take a screwdriver along this end, and then it comes off. It just pulls right off. I had to do the bottom. The bottom has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 screws that's underneath here, which was this was actually connected to here like so, and then this comes out. Once you take that out, then all of this here will be exposed. So you got a wire here that you gotta, it's kind of hard to do it with one hand, but let me see if I can grab my picker. You take the picker and, well, it worked for me earlier. So anyway, this, it was coming out, but you got this connection here, this connection here that you got to loosen, and then this connection here that you got to loosen. So once these clips come out, then you want to take your hand, this pin here, you pull down, then there's another one just below it right there. You can even use your 2 hands, press up against it, and then it pulls right out. See, it actually pulls out real easy, and it just snaps into place. So when I turned it on, it actually started working. So the whole time it was my switch. So that's when I knew that I was glad. So I was glad that that was an easy fix. So to put everything back together, you will have to, one, take this, bring your steering column all the way up as high as possible. Then you want to take this, and then you want to line it inside here. Everything goes inside here, just like that. Goes inside, boom, and goes in there. You line the screws back up, and there you go. But on the other side too, you want to do the same thing. You want to line it up. So all of this kind of clips together. I can't do it now because it's hard with one arm. Doesn't want to stay. There we go. So all these here, you just line them up inside and they clip. And then these holes here is your bolts. I had to use 932 bit, and they got the job done taking those out. So once you put that on there, you can put this up here, And after that, then the install is pretty much done. So this is a 2011 Buick Enclave. So I just figured I can teach somebody that, because I had to learn, you know, I had to learn this by myself. So, all right, so this is it for how to put in a washer switch and how to put in the rear washer arm. All right, everybody. Thank you. Bye.